Well, hello friends, family, and neighbors. Welcome to DW's Corner Cooking Made Easy. I'm going to do a simple, easy recipe. It's going to be lamb vegetable stew. I've got lamb, chopped up lamb here, meat. We have mixed vegetables, green beans, carrots, sweet peas, potatoes in a can, and kidney beans, black pepper, salt, and onion powder. This is a basic, simple recipe, easy to do. I'm going to be using the power pressure cooker. This is called the Nutritionalist power pressure cooker in the back. This is going to be very simple for you, all you all who never cookers, want to learn how to cook. Those who are just starting to cook, this is very basic, elementary, easy to do. So DW back with you. Let's go ahead and put this inside the pressure cooker. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and braise that meat down, let it render down a little bit. You hear the searing process already going on. Let me go ahead and pull it. You see the steam. I'm going to go ahead and brown that lamb meat a little bit there. Let it brown a little bit. I don't want the steam to get over the camera again, but you try to put it as close. And I know, listen, forgive me if you're shaking a little bit. I'm trying to hold this with one hand and braise with it up. But that's going to work. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt, pepper. Let's go ahead and start with the salt. Just not too much. Just a little bit of salt. Has that braise down in there. And then we're going to add a little bit of pepper. You know, season to your flavor. You know, you don't have to put much. Add a little bit of onion powder. Yeah, there we go. That's the, get that coated good and lightly seasoned. Go easy on the salt, people. But salt is an essential mineral. I know the doctors say, well, no salt. Now, if you do your research, if you find out that if you go to the holistic doctors will tell you, and one of my favorite doctors, Dr. Wallach, Dr. Joel D. Wallach, he's a holistic doctor. Salt is essential mineral. The body must have it. If you go 2 weeks without salt, completely without salt, you're gonna die. That's how essential salt. But I'm not saying that you overdo it with salt. You do it in moderation. But salt is essential, so a little moderate salt. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put about half of these onions in there right now. Save the other half for when I start adding the vegetables. All right, that's looking good. Let's see if we can give you a little look. See in here. Yeah, the meat is brown in there, up just the way I like it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add some water. This is going to be so good, y'all. It's so simple to do. Now, it's a measuring cup, people. A lot of people will say, well, that's a cup. Yeah, but it also has measurings of it. It goes in ounces and it goes in milliliters. And on here, I'm going to go ahead and add about 1 cup of water. 1 cup of water. There you go. That's about 8 ounces. 1 cup of water. 8 ounces. If you fill this up, that's 2 cups. That's 2 cups, 16 ounces. I know others say, well, 1 cup. Yeah, 1 measuring cup. Some people say, well, you would go with a cupful. Yeah, 1 measuring cupful. This is a measuring cup. It has some. All right. Here we go. Now, let me go ahead and get the brown gravy mix. Normally I would put 2 of these. I only got 1, so I'll go use what I got. That's one thing about it, you know, if you don't have it, it doesn't matter. Cooking is not rocket science, people. That's the beautiful part. Even though I'm an amateur rocket scientist, you know, that's for another video. But just go ahead and tear this open and pour that in. Like, voila, that simple. And then we're gonna just go ahead and mix that on in there. Real simple. There's a lot of good seasonings in that brown gravy mix. It's gonna be very, very good with this lamb. You hear it beginning to bubble right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the pressure lid on. And I get this going. It's gonna cook for about 30 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead. The pressure lid on. It has a seal button right here. Seal it, lock it. Now, as it begins to pressurize, this little red button is going to pop up. That means it's going to be fully pressurized. And what I'm going to do now, we're going to go ahead and go to time mode. We're going to go ahead and go to high pressure and cooking time. I'm going to take it up to 30 minutes. All right, taking it up to 30 minutes. Now, after it cooks, I'm going to go ahead and add the vegetables because the vegetables are already pre-cooked. And let me see if I got this lined up right. Forgive me, y'all. I'm trying to do this and look at the screen there. There we go. 30 minutes. When that little red button up there on the top, when it goes pop up, it means it's going to be fully pressurized. Fully pressurized. There's a little red button right here. It'll get there, and then the timer will start the countdown. Okay, we'll be back with you when we get ready to put the vegetables in. DW out. Well, this DW back with you, and now 30 minutes already up. In fact, I allowed the pot to depressurize itself slowly. I gave it another 10 plus minutes to just let it depressurize itself. Now, we're going to go ahead and check and see if the pressure is completely off. Yeah, the pressure is completely, I let it set and just let it slowly depressurize itself. It's been more than 10 minutes. Now, go ahead and unlock this. Pressure's up. Wow. Yeah. See that steam coming up? Yeah. Yeah, boy. I apologize. Like I said, I'm operating this camera by myself. I'm going to try to see if I can get a better angle this time than I did the first time and keep the camera a little steady. See all that good brown gravy up in there? Oh yeah, people. That's looking good. Let's go ahead and put this back down and put the charger back on it because the battery's low. Now the only thing I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and add the canned vegetables. And then I'm going to run this probably for another 8 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the onions. I put half of the onions in there before. Put the other half in here now. It's going to give it a nice way. I like lots of onions. Okay. Kidney beans with the gravy or with the water. You know, a little bit of water. I like kidney beans. Kidney beans go good. Got canned potatoes. Go ahead and dump those in there. Got canned carrots with the water. Bring that in up in there. Stir it up a little bit there. Oh yeah, get in there. green beans. Dump that in there. Like I said, being that's what makes this dish so simple and quick. Well, I would say quick, but I say make it simple. Some things are quick, some things take a little time. But this is simple, very simple. Okay, mixed vegetable. Now I was looking for corn. I was going to use corn, but being that I was out of corn, I'm using a mixed vegetable that has corn in it. It's got carrots and potatoes and already in there. But you're gonna just kind of add more carrots. I love carrots too. I love it. In fact, I love all vegetables, probably. And last but not least, sweet peas. Good old sweet peas. All right, here we go. Now, go ahead and get the stirred in there. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the camera up here and show you how this looks in a moment. I'm gonna get another spoon and do a taste test, see where my seasoning's at. And then we're gonna go ahead and put this back up under pressure for probably another 8 to 10, I'm gonna say 8 minutes. Let it pressurize, cook a little bit more. Let those juices start blending together, get those flavors going. Let's face it, it's all about the flavor. Everything is practically done. I just want the flavors to start blending. Let me see something here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Could use a little bit more pepper. Let's go with a little bit more pepper. Yeah, a little bit more pepper. Salt level is just right. That brown gravy mix really does a tremendous job in flavoring. Now, let me pull this camera up here. Let you see this. Gently does it. See that? Now, that's a vegetable stew right there, people. Simple and easy. Any beginner cook can do this. Nothing hard about it. Everything is practically done. We're just going to pressurize a little bit there for the flavors to come together. That meat, promise you, that meat is done. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do another little simple taste test. That pepper level up to where I like it. And season with whatever you want to season. Listen, you seasoned cooks out there, y'all know. Use whatever season you want to use. I like to keep it simple. But you can use any seasoning you want. And try this for all you beginner cooks, wanna cooks, no cooks. Try this out. Oh yeah, that is magnificent. Oh my lamb. Speaking of lamb, this is very good lamb vegetable stew. Lamb vegetable stew. All right, here we go. Back with the power pressure top. And before I'm gonna lock this in. Let me go ahead and put this on. I always like to get it bubbling up first. Now most people don't do this, but this is just me, DW. I like to turn the browning mode back on to get the heat level back up. And so I need to unlock this just for a moment. Unlock this just for a moment. Now, I will follow and do this. And like I said, it's not rocket science, people. We're not trying to put a man on Mars here. I know Elon Musk want to take us to Mars, but this is not complicated like that. I I used to fly model rockets when I was a young teenager. I was a little bit too chubby to be an astronaut. Yeah, but anyway, always wanted to fly and go into space. But now they're making it now to where you got the dinars and you can go up into space civilian. That's pretty awesome. All right, there we go. I'm gonna let this brownie begin to boil. I want it to start boiling again. That's just the way I like to do things. But I recommend that you go ahead and put the top back on and let it go. And so see, I'm beginning to see the bubbles already beginning to form up down there right now. Bubbles. That's what I like to see, because it's going to start steaming here in a moment. Get that pressure up. There it goes. See the bubbles right there. Yeah, there are the bubbles. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on, tripod. Come on, tripod. There we go. This has been different for first time I ever tried to film by myself. I've only done one film with my cameraman, and I've done a couple of little shorts by myself, and I just got this tripod, and so thank my niece for that. She said she had a tripod, so she donated that to the channel. So thank you, Lisa. Bless your heart. I appreciate that. All right, people, here we go. Now that we're beginning to bubble, I'm gonna go ahead and put my lid back on there, and we'll go ahead and get the show on the road. 8 minutes. Go ahead and put the pressure top. Go ahead and lock that. I know a lot of you all don't have a pressure cooker. A pressure cooker is a game changer. It makes things so much easier when you're in the kitchen. You don't have to watch it. Now I'm gonna do some cooking on the stove too, in future videos coming up. But power pressure cooker and the hot air oven, everybody would call it air fryer, hot air oven, two of my most go-to cooking utensils when I'm in the kitchen. And it's easy. It makes things simple and easy. And the flavor, oh my lamb. Oh my lamb is awesome. Okay, let me go ahead and set this right now to pressure mode. I showed you earlier about the pressure mode on high. Cooking time for 8 minutes. And let's set. Okay, cabin pressure lock. Pressure seal down. We're good. Okay, I'm gonna come back after it's done, and then we're gonna do taste that. DW out. All right, people, DW back at you. The 8 minutes are already up. I've already pulled the pressure top off of the pot, and there you have the final product. I hope this camera angle right there. Okay, I want to make sure y'all get a good look at this. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Get this camera angle right. There we go. All right. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and give it a little taste. The gravy, thickening. Oh man, all these veggies, the lamb. Oh goodness, I'm just going to take a little bit here, and let's go ahead and give it a taste test here. Oh my lamb, the lamb vegetable stew It's off the chain and out the ballpark. This is a home run. For all you new cooks out there, all you wanna cooks, all you no cooks, try this recipe. And all you seasoned cooks, try this recipe. You seasoned cooks, y'all use whatever season you want to use. You know, you all know how to do your thing. All you newbies out there, you got to try this recipe. And I know you're going to enjoy it because it's simple, it's easy, and you're going to really, really enjoy your power pressure cooking machine once you get one. This can be done on the stove. Also, take a little longer with the lamb to cook. And maybe one day I'll go ahead and do a stovetop version of this, but I want to highly encourage you to get a power pressure cooker. It's a game changer. All right, that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope that if you like it, hit that like button and subscribe. It'll help me with the YouTube algorithms. And may you all have a wonderful day. Be blessed. And I hope to see you on the next film. Take care. Hasta luego. Bye-bye.